All right, everyone. Welcome to today's charting session. No, I hope you all had a nice and relaxing weekend, and sana refresh na kayo and ready to take on the market this week. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at either yung mga trending names, and by trending names we mean yung listahan na mga pangalan na either gumalaw ng malaki or perhaps malaki yung value traded or medyo minamatahan ng mga tao and so on, no? At tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kung meron po kayong mga requests or meron po kayong mga tanong, please feel free to post them in the comment section below, and I promise I do get to all of them eventually, no? So let's kickstart today off with HTI, no? So today yung listing date niya, first day of trading. Let's see what happened. We opened at 1.49 here, no? Ang IPO price nito was at 1.5. Non-surprisingly, since nag-open tayo beneath IPO price, nagkaroon tayo ng slight sell-off. Bumaba tayo hanggang 1.45 na low. Then from there, we pushed higher na. Diba? We pushed higher, we broke above yung 1.6 and everything. Push back. Tapos ano yung nangyari? Nag-form tayo ng low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and so on, no? Diba? All the way hanggang umabot tayo ng 1.73. Then from there, nasira, at least temporarily, yung very, very short term natin na structure. Meaning we were forming higher highs and higher lows dito. Higher high, higher low. We broke to the downside. Nung binasag natin yung 1.66, ano yung nangyari? Price tried to fight back, diba? Kita natin sa mga candles na to. Price tried to fight back. Price tried to push higher yet again, pero di niya kinaya. Hindi niya kinaya, we rolled over, broke beneath tong 1.61 na area, tapos went all the way down to 1.54 bago tayo nag-roll back up, tapos nagkaroon tayo ng slight gap up on close. So, ano yung mga pwede nating tignan na scenarios for tomorrow and the succeeding days, no? First and foremost, for tomorrow, maaari na i-fill natin yung gap since ang liit lang naman na umangat. Tapos titignan natin, will it roll over? If it closes beneath tong 1.57, then baka mangyari, bumalik tayo dito sa trading range beneath. That's from 1.53 hanggang 1.57. Kung hindi mag-hold yung support dito sa 1.53, then we might dig deeper. I don't think na mag-hold siya ng tawag ito, malakas from there kung mabasag yan. I think we either come back to yung IPO price of 1.5 and see if we find support from there, or that might even break and balikan natin tong 1.45. What price does from there, hindi pa natin alam. Kung nabasag niya to the downside, then obviously that's not a good thing. Pero kung mag-hold and push higher, then let's see, no? Let's see what structure forms in the coming days. On the flip side naman, if we can come back up and break above tong 1.61, I think that opens up this range here from 1.61 to 1.66. And if mabasag natin yung 1.66, that opens up this wider trading range above from 1.66 to 1.73. Okay? Kung mabasag yung 1.73, then obviously, breakout tayo ulit. Then we push for new highs and let's see what happens from there. Now, sa mga nakabili ng IPO, I'm sure a lot of you are glad na at least nag-hold siya ng above IPO price natin, no? Just be careful lang kasi di pa natin alam, masyado pang maaga. Things could still take a turn either for the better or for the worse. So let's just be sure na na-anticipate natin at alam natin ang gagawin natin in either scenario. Alright? Next, tignan po natin yung ABS, no? So ABS was a requested chart. So ano nga ba nangyari dito sa ABS? First, nag-break tayo beneath this area here, itong 13.6, diba? Nung nabasag yan, tuloy-tuloy tayo to the downside. I was anticipating a potential gap fill and maybe price coming back to this area beneath. Kaso di siya nangyari, no? Nag-turn tayo before that, tapos price pushed higher, nagkaroon tayo ng strong push dito sa candle na to, diba? Tapos saan tayo nauntog? Doon din. Yung support na inaantabayan natin na nabasag na ngayon naging resistance. And for now, at least, price is still trying to push above itong 13.6 na resistance or this white area here. Okay? Kung sabihin natin price breaks above tong white zone above, then I think that opens up this range up to 15 pesos, no? Yun yung next na major resistance natin kung mabasag to. Pero kung hindi, let's say na mag-hold itong area na to, anong pwede nating tingnan? Tinitingnan ko dito, ano ba ang mangyayari next? Are we gonna form a higher low? Will price pull back here, dito sa previous area of consolidation na to, form a higher low, and use that as a base to push higher, finally breaking above here and doing what we anticipated like so? Or will price come back into this zone, break it, and then balikan natin tong white zone beneath? Diba? Etong area of consolidation, baka hindi mag-hold. Kung hindi yan mag-hold, then baka umabot na nga siya nung gap fill, balik dito sa white zone. Kung hindi mag-hold yung white zone, then price might come back and tag tong 10.9 na support natin or 11 pesos na area. Okay? If however, let's say we do push to the upside, tapos mabasag tong 15 pesos na to, then that opens up this wider area above and we'll rediscuss it then. Depende kung ano itsura ng structure if and when umabot man tayo sa puntong yon. Okay? Next, tignan po natin ang tech, no? So tech, as we discussed before, ang nangyari was essentially nag-form tayo ng double bottom dito. And from there, nag-push tayo, no? Breaking above itong resistance na to at 3.95. Okay? Once we broke above it, itong next candle, so far, we are holding above yung 3.95 na area. In fact, nag-close tayo at 4 pesos, no? So, I'm inclined to think na dahil doon, nandito pa tayo ngayon sa range na to. From 4 hanggang 4.2. Okay? If from there, mabasag yung 4.2, let's say nag-conso dito, umangat, mabasag yung 4.2, then the next major level of resistance para sa akin is around 4.5. Kung mabasag yung 4.5, then ito na, itong series of highs na nandito, around 4.8. However, let's say from here, hindi nag-hold. Okay, itong 3.95 to 4 pesos na area. Let's say na mag-roll over tayo, mabasag natin ulit yan. Then, likely mangyayari is overshoot lang to. Babalik tayo sa range beneath. And from there, either mag-consume muna siya, mag-form tayo ng some type of triple bottom or something. Tapos, wala. Wait mode na naman tayo. Kailangan na naman natin hintayin kung anong balak gawin ng price. Kasi, bumalik na naman siya sa previous range eh. So, baka hindi pa siya handa umangat from wherever it is right now. Okay? Next, tignan po natin ang nickel. So, ang nickel, last time we discussed this, I was saying I wanted to see it come back and break above this white zone. Today, it did, no? Today, it did. So, what we want to see right now is for price to start holding above this. As long as it's holding above this, then the likelihood na mabalikan natin, well, nabalikan na natin tong high na to, no? Nababalikan natin to, or maybe even this high here sa 6.41, tumataas yung probability. However, okay, again, mahirap humabol. Bakit? Kasi hindi pa rin natin alam anong gagawin ng price. Let's say na humabol tayo dito, bumili tayo at 5.87. Okay? Paano kung hindi siya nag-conso? Paano kung kaya nag-pullback siya ng malalim? Anong gagawin natin? Magka-cut ka when it falls beneath this white zone? That's very tight, no? Kasi it's still gonna come back to this area of previous resistance turned support. So you're gonna have to put your stop somewhere down here, which is sobrang layo. Diba? Yun yung minsan mahirap sa mga ganitong klaseng trades na yes, you think it's gonna go up, but because the downside risk is too great, it's harder to plan a trade for it. So right now, what I want to see to get in is either magkaroon tayo ng consolidation dito, at least bigyan man lang tayo ng idea na, hey, maybe pwede kang mag-set ng stop somewhere closer to where you want to enter. Diba? Or maybe we do a pullback na maganda. Balikan natin tong area na to, tong 5.5, 5.45 na area. See if it holds and then see from there kung may masakyan tayo to go up. Diba? At least yun yung mga naiisip ko off the top of my head. But what we don't want to see is mabasag tong white zone, mabasag pati itong 5.45, tas bumalik tayo sa previous range beneath. Pagka ganun kasi, parang ang lalim na ng linubog niya para masabi natin na, hindi, bearish, ay bullish pa rin to. At least for me. Okay, so I want to see it at the very least, kung mag-pullback man hanggang dito sa mga 5.5 na area, mag-hold na sana, and then from there, we move higher. Or, yun nga, mag-conso dito. And syempre, everyone's favorite, ang bullish scenario is tumuloy lang tayo. Tumuloy lang tayo, balikan natin, i-target natin to 6.4, break it, then we push higher from there, and then we'll see what happens next. Okay? And then finally, tignan po natin ang P-Gold. Now, Pure Gold was a requested chart din, no? So, Pure Gold, kung titignan natin siya, di ba? It was trading within this range, di ba? Itong wider range ka dyan, nag-inverted head and shoulders ka pa and everything. Broke up, ranged here, tapos broke down. So, nangyari, bumalik tayo sa previous range na to, di ba? Essentially, yun yung nangyari. Bumalik lang tayo dito sa previous range here. Now, I'm anticipating na for the meantime, unless shown otherwise, meaning mabasag yung 40 pesos to the upside, mukhang dyan na naman tayo. It's not gonna look bullish, at least not for me. Not yet. What we don't want to see, further bearishness, is kung mabasag to the downside, we break beneath 35.3, then likely we come back to this range here. Okay, 32.8 to 35.3 na area. And then from there, doon natin titignan kung ano yung mangyayari next. Kung mabasag pa siya to the downside, then baka balikan natin tong 31.2 na support. Okay? Then as I said nga, if mabasag natin tong 40 pesos, then that opens up this range above hanggang 44.7. However, that's likely not gonna be an easy trade as well in the sense na ang dami rin kasing chop na naganap dito. So just because we break higher, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be an easy road papunta ng 44.7, 45 area, and so on. Okay? So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? I hope nakatulong to sa inyo kahit papano. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!